Hey ghouls, I'm Anna, investigator for Ghostly Hauntings. At first I was a little disbelief, like, are there real ghosts? You know, you hear about all your life growing up and everything. I started hearing once in a while some things in the house. It was really kind of weird. I heard like some sneezing, coughing, like it sounded like the faucet or something was on, and a flushing of a toilet. Voices when there was like nobody there. They would like say my name and look around like, who's talking to me? Nobody's there. So that kind of started me getting into it. I get sometimes these sixth senses, or it's more like an empath kind of thing that I have to follow because it makes sense. It actually usually happens sometimes. Or certain things I see in a dream, kind of same thing. The dreams will kind of go there as well. I would say a couple things I've been experiencing and getting into that I do like. On the phone, there's an app, and that's been like a spirit box, basically. That's been already my first intriguing kind of feel into the whole communicating with these different entities or ghosts, whatever you want to call them. Partly because like some of it does come through real, but some of it does come, it's like it's got its own like verbiage as well that's already like programmed into the spirit box. But yes, on certain things you can really hear, like even if I'm sitting at the haunt in my room. Another one would be, I just started learning with a little bit with the dowsing rods, and that I would say is probably more of like my favorite right now. It's pretty cool watching how these things actually work, and I feel like it gives you a little more, maybe truth, I guess you can say, because you can ask a question and which way they point tells you a little bit, and I've had some questions answered that I've been wondering on. And I know there's many more ways, such as like a Ouija board. Still a little bit with that one. I haven't touched one until recently again, so it's a little weird for me. Probably because of the history that these Ouija boards do have and everything. But right now I'd say the dowsing rods and the spirit box. I've had, like I said, many experiences. When I was at CCS, one of my old dorms, that was probably one of my more memorable experiences. It was like 3 in the morning. It was just one of my friends. It was me and her. We had 2 different bedrooms. We had the door locked, the lights on, still doing homework, you name it. She's like, well, I'm heading off to bed. I'm like, okay, I'll be going to bed pretty soon too. Went to my bedroom, was doing some things at my dresser so that it overlooked out to the hallway from the door. My peripherals, I had seen this like dark figure go towards her bedroom. And I even felt like a weird feeling at first. So it's like, okay, well, let me see. It's probably one of our roommates. I'm gonna go see who it is. So I walked back out there. I looked back at the door and it was locked. I went over to it, unlocked it, looked out the door. Nobody there. Locked it back up. So I went towards her bedroom where I seen the figure go. And her hall was dark as it is, and there was a mirror right there too. I got so freaked out at first. I remember looking back in the mirror at myself, and I think I kind of looked a little more pale than normal. After that, I was a little creeped out, closed my door, went to bed, and then the next morning, same thing. I talked to my roommate. You know, some kind of weird happened last night. Did you get any weird feelings? Because she was one that can see auras and that kind of thing. She's like, okay, at least she felt better too. It wasn't just her. We both had felt something. And I explained to her what I had seen and experienced. And because she's like, yeah, I was sitting in bed reading and I could feel something on the other side of the door. That was one interesting experience I've had. Don't know what it was. I don't know if it was like a shadow person, but it didn't have like a really good feeling either. It was I can't explain it really. It was like not a evil feeling, but not really like a good feeling either. I've had some experiences at work at my first haunt. I remember doing my act from the first part to the second part, and then on my way back, I remember seeing coming through that hallway a lady who was dressed in probably 1920, 1940 clothing, but yet she was all white from head to toe, including her hair color, the skin tone. I had a really like more chilling feeling, like I couldn't explain it. Even when I passed her, she didn't talk or anything or give any reaction to when I passed her. And normally you think, okay, a normal person would do some kind of reaction when you pass them, especially in a haunted house. So when I got back to my other little buddies over there, and I asked them, like, well, did you guys just send somebody through? Was there anybody coming through? Because this is what I experienced. They were like, yeah, we didn't send anybody through, you name it. That's when I started really believing more of it, because it confirmed everything that I've seen up until that date. At my new haunt, Exit 13, it's pretty exciting. I remember the one night we were in there, it was after like a meeting or something, and we had, it was just some of us in the hallway just talking. And I remember myself and Kim, we were just standing there, and off to my right, I could hear somebody call my name, and one of our other actors was standing there. So I looked at him like, did you just say my name or anything? He's like, no, why? Well, at the same time, Kim also heard someone say her name. It was kind of cool because I was hoping to get some ghostly, boogany experiences at my new haunt, and it's been so far they've been pretty cool. Sometimes during certain points of the night, or the temperature, or because the energy haunted houses give off, you actually feel more of it. I haven't had too many kind of bug me or anything, but they've been kind of cool in their own little way. I've had, even nights when I'm acting, I've had a couple of my peripherals, I could feel them or see them, their little shadows like looking around the corner at me and everything. I would say those are a lot of my memorable and the most that like stand out to me in memories, or things that have brought me into actually wanting to do investigations. I'm hoping that, we'll have a lot of really cool footage and some really cool videos, and, doing even the live videos. Maybe we'll come across things other ghost hunters have not seen or experienced, or different kind of ghosts. Maybe, who knows, maybe there is a true fourth dimension or something out there. You never know what we're gonna uncover. I've always been kind of interested in the fourth dimension and higher dimensions as well. So who knows, maybe we'll uncover some of that, some of the truth, maybe not so much. Hard to say, but hey, hopefully we can grow it, grow the channel, grow the interest in it, grow as a group, as Ghostly Hauntings group, get more people, get more sponsors, you name it, that we can actually do some pretty cool stuff with and see where it takes us. So ghouls, that's all I've got for you guys tonight. It's Anna, investigator for Ghostly Hauntings, signing off. If you like this video, click subscribe to get updates on all of our new content.